The video today is a bit of a different video. I'm doing a fight overview of Dricus du Plessis versus Robert Whittaker. Sorry I haven't posted in a few days. I've been doing shorts, as you didn't know, but yeah, thank you for all your support on them, as you always say. But yeah, so Dricus knocked out Robert Whittaker last week, which nobody expected. He's gonna possibly may face Adesanya at UFC 293, I think. It's an unconfirmed rumor. But yeah, let's just see how he fights. So let me turn the sound down, it's a bit loud for you. Okay. He goes southpaw, which was he's an unorthodox fighter, but he goes out southpaw even though being predominantly right-handed with his main hand. So, and look at that. He hasn't got good head movement. He runs away and he blocks. He runs away and he blocks. While before this fight, Du Plessis had something up with his nose. He couldn't breathe properly and he couldn't have much cardio. He got that sort of that, and he had better cardio in this fight. But in this, Dricus seems so look at him here. Watch on how he runs away. He puts his hands on him and he runs. He backs off. He's too timid in this fight. A good takedown there by Whittaker, but Dricus has got a good reversal on a guillotine there, and he's got a good hold on there. So Dricus has good ground game. He has very good ground game, Dricus. Back up to his feet now. As you see, Dricus is a much more heftier guy for middleweight. Even though being quite short, he's a good hefty guy. Look, he don't block much. He's like Justin Gaethje. In my opinion, he's like Justin Gaethje. He needs to start blocking more because he's blocking shots with his face a lot more. But yeah, he has heavy hands. He has very heavy hands. Du Plessis. Nice one too there by Du Plessis. And a body lock. See there, this would be key for the Adesanya fight. If he could get just close enough to Adesanya, just to body lock onto him, he could get him like this and just do the exact same thing he could do to Whittaker. He could hold hold him down quite a bit, Adesanya, and then he just keeps him down. And then these elbows, these are good elbows here. But he goes into a dart choke, got out of it, but look at his position here. Whittaker tries to get out, but because Du Plessis is just on top of him, is heavily struggling. He pushes all of his weight down on his left leg, so Whittaker can't get out, and then he just holds onto him and just rains down shots on him. Which for Adesanya, I don't really know how it would play out, but I think if Du Plessis increases his ground game a bit more, I think he has a good chance of beating Adesanya, because nobody expected him to beat Whittaker. Look at him. On top of him now, moves is right. Now he's inside control now. He has a very good, like I said, I keep saying, his ground game is very good for middleweight. Not many people in middleweight have good wrestling. Like Yoel had it, but he's been cut from the UFC, obviously. So Izzy don't have much good ground game. Poatan is in light right now, but didn't have good ground game. Paulo Costa, no good ground game. Hermansson's got decent, I guess, ground game. Jared Cannonier, no ground game. Hamza has ground game, but he's mostly welterweight now. So good wrestling for middleweight will be very beneficial. But look at this elbow. I think cut him open. Oh no, it was another elbow. Look, you've ranged shots down. That was the end of round one. For me, that's definitely a 10-9 for Dricus du Plessis. But I don't know. This fight felt, for me, it weren't like Rob. Because normally when Rob gets hurt, he tries the takedown. I don't know why, but he just let damage get done to him. And if you see there, these are highlights because I'm not paying for the full fight. After the round, Whittaker looked incredibly out of it. He looked exhausted. Look at his face. Du Plessis in the second round did get good combos of it, and he did get good straights in there. He keeps his hands up, which is good. He just needs to improve a bit on his head movement. But he dropped him with a jab there. But watch what he does. He did say in a post-fight interview he drops him because he started going for a lead hook, but he just jumps backwards too far, which allowed him to get back to his feet. Which, if he does this on Adesanya, it could be a really bad mistake to make due to if Adesanya gets up fast enough, he could lay some damage in, even though being damaged. Drops him and he just jumps back. Whittaker back to his feet. Nice leg kick there. And then he just bum rushes in, which could be bad for Adesanya because he runs away a bit. But he's right here. Right here, he has heavy hands, which not many people. Yeah, he's knocked out a few people. He didn't knock out Brad Tavares, but he knocked out Giles. He's TKO'd Brunson, and he submitted Till. But it's like the fight ends there. But as you see here, so he drops him, and he just rushes in, which Adesanya will run away. And if he tries, because Adesanya is much taller guy than him, he needs to throw his hands more upwards, which will knock him out. And we've been a 5-round fight. Dricus has never, I think, only seen the third round once in the UFC, so it won't be too good for him. And there you see Adesanya in the crowd being angry. How far are we in? 7 minutes in. So let's do a bit more thingy on the fight. I'd say mostly what Adesanya will need to have is a really good ground game for Du Plessis, because, well, as you can see here, he's just holding down Whittaker. Whittaker had no chance of getting up. He was struggling. And I think he needs to condition his body more, because, pardon me, he needs to condition his body more because of Du Plessis' switch kicks and his heavy hands. And if he lands a good liver shot, he gobbled him out with his hands. But it was on like Du Plessis to go southpaw. But when him going southpaw, he can land heavier shots easier, like that. So he could just do a switch stance and land a good right jab on Adesanya, and he could possibly drop him in a moment. But with Adesanya being a lot more faster, having way better cardio, having not good ground game, but I'd say decent ground game. He does, as you see here, he does switch kicks even to the legs. He drops him with a jab. Whittaker stands back up, and a switch kick to the leg. Yeah, guaranteed it was a very tiring switch kick, but it still landed it. And he rushed it. Literally, Whittaker couldn't do anything in the moment. He could have gone for a takedown, but he just held his hands up, and Du Plessis was just raining down shots. And he couldn't get out of there. And for Adesanya, I think it'll be a tricky fight, because many people thought Whittaker had beaten Adesanya in the second fight, and Whittaker had won. So I think it'll be a close fight. My prediction will be, I don't know, because I really want Du Plessis to win, just for like, it might actually just to beat Adesanya, it'd be a massive upset. But being realistically, think around 3 or around 4 TKO for Adesanya. But his ground game, honestly, if Adesanya tries to take Du Plessis down, if it even tries goes in like the clinch with him, Du Plessis' hands are just incredibly heavy. It might go orthodox again back in the Adesanya fight, but who knows? Well, if it goes in the pocket with him, just lands heavy hooks, and he's got incredible just throw down. Like I said earlier, he can just body lock and take you down, and just can put all of his weight on top of you. And due to being that more short, compact guy than Adesanya, yeah, he's the same height as Whittaker, but he's got a lot more muscle on him, and he can just lay down his weight and just land elbows on the floor, which can do big damage. 11 minutes, yeah. I think that's it, but yeah. Let's go here. Yeah, just absolutely mad. He just rained shots and he finished him. Which when I watched it live, I was absolutely shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it, and just to see because I love Whittaker. Whittaker's a good fighter, and to see Whittaker get put out like that, it just hurts. But to see Du Plessis come up like that after having all the hate, I'm saying Whittaker will knock him out. Whittaker will not even get dropped. Just look at that in some beautiful right and a beautiful hook to the body, and just boom, shots laid onto him. He couldn't do now, and yeah, we might be hearing that in a few months' time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and go away. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please like and subscribe. If you want me to do any more fighter overviews, please let me know, because I actually quite love doing these. And yeah, have a good day and goodbye.